let's talk about something that's, well, it's pretty much essential in today's business world. We're diving into business analytics and how it helps us turn all that data chaos into smart, powerful decisions.
So, let me ask you something straight up. Are you really ready for what's happening right now? Because we are smack in the middle of a new industrial revolution, and this one, it's all about data. This isn't some far-off future thing. It's a massive shift happening as we speak. So the question isn't if your world is about to change, it's are you ready for it?
Because here's the thing, the old way of doing things, it's just not cutting it anymore. You know those classic spreadsheets, the big quarterly reports? Honestly, they can't handle the tidal wave of data coming at us. We're talking about so much information coming so fast in so many different forms. It's kind of like trying to drink from a fire hose with a tiny little teaspoon. It's just not going to work.
All right, so how on earth do we deal with this flood of data? Well, the solution isn't just some new piece of software. It's a whole new way of thinking, a new discipline. And that's where business analytics comes into the picture.
Now, business analytics is way more than just number crunching. Think of it as a process. You take all that messy, raw data and you transform it into something valuable, into actual knowledge that you can use. The whole point is to stop guessing and start making smart, strategic decisions with real confidence.
And let me tell you, the benefits, they're huge. You're going to learn how to unlock these hidden insights. It's like finding buried treasure inside your own data. You'll actually be able to see where your business is going and make sure all the moving parts are working perfectly together. At the end of the day, mastering this stuff gives you a massive competitive edge. It seriously puts you ahead of the game.
Okay, so you hear a lot of buzzwords thrown around, right? Business intelligence, data mining, business analytics, they can get a little confusing. Let's break it down real simple. Business intelligence, that's about looking back to see what happened. Data mining is like being a detective, digging through the data to find clues and patterns. But business analytics, that's the cool part. It looks forward. It uses those patterns to predict what's going to happen. And really, understanding how all three of these work together, that's the secret sauce to a killer data strategy.
Look, this is about so much more than just learning a new technical skill. We're talking about a complete transformation. It's about going from feeling totally swamped by data and reports to feeling empowered, feeling like you can actually see the story your data is trying to tell you.
Just imagine this for a second. Having the total confidence to look at any dataset, no matter what industry you're in, and just get it, to understand its potential. This isn't some vague idea. It's exactly what we're aiming for. Knowing what you're looking at, and even better, knowing exactly what you can do with it.
So what are you actually going to walk away with? A real, tangible skill set. You'll master the different kinds of analytics to bring some order to the chaos. You'll learn how to dig in and find those golden nuggets of insight. You'll build the core skills you need to push projects forward, and, this one's a biggie, you'll learn how to zero in on the right data for whatever challenge you're facing.
All right, getting good at this is a journey, not a sprint. So let's take a look at how we're going to build that knowledge from the ground up over just 2 days.
Day one is all about getting the fundamentals right. We're building a super solid foundation so that everyone's on the same page before we jump into the really advanced stuff.
And we build this foundation step by step. We'll start with the why. Why this is such a big deal right now. Then we'll look at how analytics has evolved and check out some real-world examples of how companies are using this to win. And it all leads up to the main event, learning how to unlock those powerful insights from data.
Okay then, on day two, once we've got that solid foundation, we hit the accelerator. We're going to dive straight into the deep end with some advanced applications and, of course, the star of the show, big data.
And this is where we really start to build on what we learned. We'll get into data quality, how to cut through the noise and get information you can actually trust. We're going to tackle the huge complex world of big data, what it is, what you can do with it, and what to watch out for. And we'll even get into the super fast-paced world of social media analytics.
So all of this probably brings up a pretty important question. Who is this really for? Let's see if you see yourself in this.
We actually designed this for a whole range of different roles. We're talking analysts, consultants, software engineers, project managers, all the way up to directors and CEOs. Basically, if your job involves trying to make sense of data, this course was built with you and your challenges in mind.
But really, let's zoom out for a second. The bottom line is this. If you work in any industry that's getting more and more data-driven, and let's be real, which one isn't these days, and you feel like you're ready to take that next big step in your career, then this is absolutely for you. So, when you boil it all down,
It comes to this one question. Are you ready to stop just staring at data and start turning it into real, confident, decisive action?